an interesting concept. So I joined, Islam. But of course, because I have a very strong family.
Now I'm imagining how your mom,
they would not have it at all. So, I dropped out of that and went back to my Christian faith.
Yeah.
But while I was in university, I went to UCU. They teach you about, there's a course unit that they teach you called Understanding Worldviews.
Yes.
So they teach you about all the different worldviews, Buddhism and, Christianity and Islam and Hinduism and, the whole 9 yards. And it just got me curious to think there's probably a lot more about the world and about God that we don't know. And from my own experience, I won't, of course, get into all the details, but I think I've gone and, come to learn that God cannot be boxed. And I think what religion tries to do is put God in a box.
Yes.
And I guess because of human nature,
yes,
we don't like gray spaces where we can't figure something out. Whenever there's a gray space, we want to fill it with something.
Yeah.
So because God is so big and we can't really figure him out, that gives us anxiety.
Yeah.
So for us to not feel anxious, we start to box him. We're like, God is like this. God doesn't like this. God doesn't do this. If you do this,
yes,
you're not of God. If you're, we create all these unnecessary.
But I think most of those are those people who have taken themselves to be the God's consultant.
Exactly.
Somebody preaches to you or tells you something, and you feel as if they are God's consultant.
Yes.
And on my own view, by the way, when you talk about finding religion at 25.
Yes.
I so believe it as well.
Yes.
Myself, I am Buddhist. Probably you may be surprised that I
practice
practice Buddhism.
Yes.
I practice Buddhism.
Yes.
And what took me to Buddhism is that I was a Protestant. Then I could ask myself, what am I protesting? I was told you must protest. And then I happened to find out that I was protesting against the Catholic Church. I'm like, why am I protesting against the church I don't even know much about?
Yes.
And then whenever I would go to church, then you get to that, you see the reverend or the bishop or whatever at the pedestal, and all the time telling you things that you must follow.
Yes.
And then at one time I tried to ask something to understand, and somebody comes up and says, the devil is on him.
Yes, you don't ask.
Then I'm like, where did the devil attack me from?
Yes.
I needed to ask. I needed to understand.
Yeah.
But I got to understand that in Christianity, the other side, there's no asking. Whenever you try to seek to understand, somebody thinks that the devil is on you. You become the rebel, or
the
become
radical Christianity.
The radical, Christianity. And I'm like, you know what? I think I needed to find the reasons why people get happy, and that's the reason why I became a Buddhist, and that's why I practice Buddhism, and I'm a very proud Buddhist. When I tell people about Buddhism, they're like, oh, so you mean you are not godly? So you mean I said, some I tell them, I say, yeah, just something very small, like I don't even can find a molecule in you of you trying to find out, coming closer to God, because we came in this world as human beings. Can we live? I tell people, can you live as a human being, first of all? And I always also argue with people. I say, the Bible says we are all in the image of God. So to me, first of all, once you understand that you're in the image of God, means that everybody who is different with you, short, tall, brown, living with a disability, different, they're in the image of God.
Exactly.
So if you understand that, so why should you now
box him?
So,
and that's exactly what I was saying. So whenever people don't understand something, then if it's different from what they are or what they know or what they're comfortable with, then they say that's not right. Right? But like you said, if you really know and understand that we are created in the image of God, then you look around, that should tell you that God cannot be boxed.